our company has collaborated with UiTM for the Hari Kesawanan this upcoming 30th of June. Now, before I begin today's meeting, please prepare your slides and contents in any way, shape or form, so that when I pass on to you, you are able to explain to everyone briefly of your own departments. I will not take no as an answer. So please be prepared and stand by for any signals for you to be able to explain your own department or any of the sections. Okay. Now, as you all know, our company has been founded since the 1980s. Of course, it was not called PANASONIC back then. Matsuhito instead founded a wiring company. But now it has progressively evolved much better than ever before. From our times in 1977, where we had an alliance with Philips, to our dissolvement with them in 1983, to up until now, 2024, where Malaysia has its own standalone Panasonic manufacturing company. Of course, I will continue this further, but I'm sure you all know the history of our company, as you all have higher positions. And if you do not know, then I suggest that we please take a step back and memorize our history and understand our roots. Now, let's continue with the planning aspect. Luffy, please explain to us the planning section. Luffy.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now let's get into our plan. Every time our company want to have an event, we will always use single-use plan that have three elements, which is program, project, and budgets. Firstly, program. The company do the programs training and education for upgrading employees' skill and transition assistance. And second, project. The first strategy is to increase product variety and enhance human resources to become a fully integrated manufacturer of electrical components. And lastly, budgets. Operating plans and budget are prepared by the respective head of department on an annual basis and presented to the board for deliberation and approval. That's it for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Luffy. It's good that I can see that you're very well prepared, because you are in the planning section. Now let's move on to the organizing department, which is under me. Now, what I have to offer you is that the company uses a matrix organizational structure. Now, if none of you don't know what that means is the organizational structure that the company uses is more than just one, meaning that we have three exact structures. Number one, we use product-based division, functional-based division, and geographical-based division. Now, let's start with geographical-based division. The geographical-based division is not based on only countries, but it's mostly based on region. So the region that we're in right now is Asia, meaning that it's not just us, Malaysia. It's not just Malaysia. We also have Philippines, Vietnam, who have their own managers who sort their own companies, meaning that I'm not at the very top. I'm only CEO for the Malaysian manufacturing Panasonic company. As for the other regions, like the Midwestern region or the Eastern Europe region, they all have their own countries and managers for each of those countries. Okay, let's move on to the product-based structure. For the products, you can take a look at the slides that I sent in our group chat. The products we have been divided into two important segments, which is the life solution and appliances segments. You can take a look at your slides to see what kind of products are under those two segments. So let's move on to the functional structure. The functional structure is very straightforward, where we divide ourselves, the top managers basically, where we divide into HR, R&D, research and development, finances, as well as operations, and IT and customer service. That's basically what the functional structure is consists of. Anyways, that's all from my organizational structure. Before I end this, it's important to note that our company, Panasonic Malaysia, uses a wide flat organizational structure, meaning the shape will be just about horizontal instead of more vertical. And I'm sure you all know already, you can check in our website. Anyways, let's continue to our leading segment. Anissa, please tell us what you have prepared for us.
Yes, sir. Since everyone already knows, PANASONIC are known for its vision and mission to innovation and focus on technologies to enhance people's life. We use the behavior theorist from Michigan University studies. We focus on production-centered behavior and employee-centered behavior. For production, we organize activities and projects to achieve our business goals. And for employee-centered behavior, we acknowledge the importance of employees. So, we apply lots of benefits, so give room for their growth.
Thank you very much, Anissa, for that detailed explanation of the leading section. Now let's move on to our final section of the day, controlling. Iskandar, please give us a full explanation of your section in full detail.
Yes, sir. As for your information, controlling is a process to achieve determined standards of performance which manager regulate the organizational activity which is managed by manager. And we have three types of controlling, which is feed-forward control, concurrent control, and feedback control. For feed-forward control, this process is to ensure process runs smoothly by anticipating potential issue. Among the implementation done by Panasonic Malaysia, for this control is three, which is quality assurance standard, employee training, and risk management. And for the concurrent control, involves monitoring ongoing activities to ensure that processes are functioning as planned. There are three types, which is real-time production monitoring, performance dashboard, and regular inspection and audit. For the real-time production monitoring, we allow for immediate detection and correction. And for the performance dashboard, this is used for display real-time performance indicator, which is KPI. And for the regular inspection and audit, this audit helps in identifying and rectifying issue promptly. And for the last, that is feedback control. Which is feedback control focus on evaluating complete activities and using information to improve performance. So there are three types also, which is post-project review, customer feedback analysis, and continuous improvement program. For the post-project review, this helps in identifying lessons learned and areas improvement. And for the customer feedback analysis, this is important because the feedback collect or can improve the service of our product company. And the continuous improvement program, this way is same like feedback analysis, where to improve process and product by a brainstorming session after we get the feedback analysis. So I think that's all for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Iskandar, for the explanation. Now, Iskandar, please make sure to prepare a report for our upcoming program the next time.
Alright, sir, no problem.
Before I conclude this meeting, is there anything else that any of you would like to add?
Please, after this meeting, I'll give you the meeting minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please meet me in my office after this. Okay, so in conclusion to today's meeting, Panasonic as a whole is a manufacturing company leading in the global industry, and we have prepared and contributed for society as a whole since 1980. So my hopes for this company and for all of us who are working in Panasonic Malaysia is that we continue to strive and contribute to society in ways that no one could imagine, so that we could improve and improve and improve and constantly help the world for the better. Alright, now that's all for me. Meeting adjourned, and you are all dismissed.